Hi, this video is about explaining what Predict does with journals. You might not know what a journal is nor care, but they're often used within the accounting profession to make sure that things are being posted in the right place. And so, for instance, if you pay rent quarterly, you actually need it to show in your profit. So in your cash flow, it's coming out quarterly, but actually you're still there for all of the months that it's not showing in your profit and loss. So what will often happen is you'll get a prepayment. There'll be prepayments or accruals, which your bookkeeper will probably do or your accountant will do for you. But what's brilliant about Predict, if I do say so, is that it detects them. It understands where they're coming from, where they're being posted to, and it does all of that for you for the predicted side of it. So you don't need to create them manually. They're done. Shall I show you? So I'm going to share my screen and here we are. So we are in the financial section in the top and I've chosen the expenses section for us to look at because I know that if we go to premises costs for this organization, for Josie's Florist, that if I go and see rent and I click on it, we'll see that there's no invoices or cash transactions are happening. Actually, what's happening in the profit and loss is that journals have been created. I'm going to make that bigger so you can see it. We are detecting monthly journals on this account and are projecting £6,000 in this case, could well be dollars, we'll pull through your source currency at the end of each month. And this is being transferred to rent prepayment. So that is it's an account in your liabilities section or Josie's liability section. Shall we go and have a look? So we go over to the balance sheet and it's a liability and we open it up and we see that, oh, there's the other half of that journal. So they're equally weighted. 6,000 in one account, 6,000 in another. That's the double entry accounting system. But you can see that the actual cash impact of it is happening quarterly. So if I decided that I didn't want to have my office anymore, my workforce is happy to work from home now, I would go and turn it off here. So there's the cash impact piece is turned off. And then I would go and turn it off in the profit and loss here as well. And now all of those accounting transactions, those journals are not being posted. It's quite, it's something that you can feel comfortable playing around with now. If you click any of the cells, it's telling you where things are going, just like salaries, salary predictions. They'll be going to wages payable, for instance. The system's going to detect that for you. If for whatever reason, one of the accounts that it has decided to, this is where it usually is posted to, but in this occasion it's not. Don't worry, you can see the toggles. You can toggle them off, and you can post them to the correct account by creating your own freestyle prediction. So my prediction. I should have really done a repeating one because it would have been much quicker. Let's get rid of this side panel here. And if I put in the 6,000, for instance, and I go and hit, yep, I'm happy with that. And I go to the cash impact and it's not actually, it's a non-cash sales. I can also mimic what Predict's doing by hitting the rent prepayment. Then I would go to the rent prepayment and then I would make the cash impact happen there. So it's more than cash flow forecasting. This is your entire business plotted out just like it would be within your cloud accounting software, but looking ahead. So it's taking all of that data from the cloud accounting software and using it to project forward as accurate as we possibly can be. And that's journals.